Okay, you're going to want 6 paper towel holders. Plungers depends on how many. I'll explain later. I don't recommend satin ribbon. I actually, if I redid this, I would use the burlap because it will stop the headbands from slipping a little bit better. So you aim 2 paper towels at each other, and then you just tie them together. And then you want to make sure that you tie it in a way that it stays in that V shape, like the upside down V, because you want to create the width so that the headbands can sit on it without falling off. So then I just added one in the middle for extra support, made a second one, and then zip tied those together. And just make sure that the upside down V's are lining up so both of them are going to hold the headbands the same way. And again here, I just line it up to where it meets, and I zip tie them all together. And then I repeat on the other side. Now at this point, the top parts, you can still kind of move them around until it feels right, and then you tighten the zip ties really, as hard as you can. And this thing is so sturdy. Later in the video, I actually will shake it and show you how sturdy this is. All right, then obviously cut all the ends of the zip ties off. Get them as close as you can to make them less noticeable. Now I slid the rod part of the plunger through, and that didn't work. I think the zip tie was too small, so I had to put 2 together. So you could add 4 of these. You could have one coming out of each of the paper towel rolls, up to you, depending on how many of the headbands you have. And then again, I grabbed those Hot Wheel tracks and I put those up. Now, again, you could add more than just these 2, depending on what your needs are. And you can also put more racks of paper towels on top of each other. So instead of just the 2 rods for the headband, you could have as many as you'd like. Just keep going up. All right, so then I got those connecting bins. They just snapped together, and I poked 4 holes on each end so that I could zip tie them to the paper towel holder. And if you have the X-Acto knife, when you stick that through the bin, just twist it a little bit because the zip ties really need, see, I have to go over each hole now because the zip ties wouldn't go through. Yep, then once you have it all lined up and you know it's right, tighten them all and cut them. And you could also use different bins. Whatever will fit in between, if they don't have holes, cut them and zip tie them. You could add more cups on that side or even up on the first circle. And I just spray paint it. Do whatever color you would like. And then you get the ribbon you would like. And again, I would recommend the burlap because it will just add a little bit more grip for the headbands. So then you want to take your garden tool, bend it back and forth until it snaps. It should snap in a straight line for you, and then you glue it to the wood, but I would hold all of this up before you glue it to measure where exactly you should glue it. I made the mistake of gluing it too low the first time and the curling iron wouldn't clip to it. Now I also recommend attaching this whole piece before you spray paint this. It would be much easier. Add your accessories. And again, you can make this as tall as you want, and you can add as many poles, Hot Wheels tracks, cups, bins, hangers, different baskets. You just customize this to your needs. Thank you for watching, and click like and subscribe so you don't miss anything new.